right, let's bring out Justin again and get to know him a bit more.
Oh, they're loving you this morning. What a spectacular morning. Are you enjoying the crowd?
I am enjoying the crowd. It's been a great crowd. During commercial break, I played a few songs for them. It's been fun.
Now, tell us about the album, Believe. It's getting great reviews, and it's sort of gone to that next level. Tell us the sort of work you put into it.
The work, I've been working on this album for the past 8-9 months, and we've been working with so many great producers, great artists. I got to work with Drake and Nicki Minaj, so many great artists, and the fact that, it just came out so perfectly for my fans, I'm really happy.
Is there anyone that you haven't collaborated with that you'd like to?
Who would I like to collaborate with? Maybe Beyonce. I'm not too sure.
Tell us about the song selection. Do you have a favourite song on the entire album? And there are a lot of great messages in the songs as well. Basically, believe in yourself. Give anything a go.
Exactly. With my music, I always like to, give inspiring messages and because I have a platform to do so much good, and I feel like, I have to use this. And so with my album, I named it Believe, just because, like, there's so many people that, that have struggles and that, might want to give up, and you should never give up. Never give up. Never say never. Yeah.
So is having a little bit of inspiration in there, do you think, the key to a successful song?
Sorry, say that again?
Having a bit of inspiration in there, do you think that's the key to a successful song?
Of course. I mean, I think that if you're just singing about, nothing, that will get lost and people won't really care. So you have to sing about something that's true to yourself, and that's what I did with this album.
Yeah.
Who do you look up to? I know Usher's a very important person in your life, and in fact performed right here on Sunrise last year, an amazing concert on Sunrise. How inspiring is Usher to you?
Usher is very inspiring. I mean, I definitely look up to him as a mentor, as well as, Michael Jackson, someone who I look up to as well. His career and his talent, he'll never be forgotten.
You talk a lot about your family. Obviously, that includes, mum and your family, but also your work family.
Yeah.
What's some of the best advice that you get from them? Some of the words of wisdom?
Probably just to stay humble and stay, grounded, keep your family close, and remember to always thank God for my blessings.
Yeah.
Also, because you were given a big chance by Usher and he really mentored, do you feel you need take on that responsibility for others as well? Like Carly Rae Jepsen sang on Sunrise last year, and I know you've sort of taken her under your wing as well.
Yeah, I signed a girl named Carly Rae Jepsen, as you probably know. She had a #1 song, Call Me Maybe. And so being able to help out others and give them that platform, as Usher did for me, is really special.
So do you have others in your sights, and where do you plan on taking that?
I might, slowly but surely, I found different people, that are super talented, so, I can't wait to share them with the world.
It is a crazy life you lead at the moment. Crazy life. You're always in the focus. How do you cope? How do you chill out and get away from things and be normal?
I think it's just about, having a good having good friends. And no matter what we do, we're friends and we have fun. We could, be in a basement doing nothing and have fun. It's just about who you surround yourself with.
And how do you maintain that when you're touring, when you're travelling? I mean, I was looking at your itinerary, and where you've been even before you came here was enormous.
We've been to, I don't know the numbers, but it's been country number 12 in the past couple weeks. So we've been traveling a lot, and what we do, I fly out my family or fly out one of my friends, and they keep me company on the road. And
do you get downtime though in between? Do you try and build a little bit of downtime in?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we try to take as many days off as possible. I haven't been to Australia for so long, so, we wanted to utilize the time to be with my fans and do that type of thing.
You're out for a couple of days this time. Can we expect you to tour in the near future?
I will definitely be doing a Believe tour in Australia.
We've seen some pictures from the new video. Can you give anyone a bit of a sneak peek and tell us what it's going to be?
Can't give anyone a sneak peek. You just have to see it. You have to watch it. As Long As You Love Me video is going to be epic, so make sure to watch that on Bieber, coming out soon.
You looked a little battered and bruised, though, wasn't it, in one of the photos we saw? There was a
maybe
picture.
it's a little edgy. The video is a little bit more edgy than all my rest of my videos. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
Is that important too? You're saying it's a bit edgy. It's going the next direction. What's your plan for the next 12 months for your music? Because, as we said, this album is a big step forward in terms of maturity and the collaboration with some really big names, with Drake, which is probably my favourite song on the album.
Thank you. Yeah, I wanted to take a step to the right and basically get out of my comfort zone and do something that was a little bit more mature. And I feel my fans were definitely ready with that. They're going with me, so it was a good change.
What about acting down the track?
Acting is definitely coming. I mean, I worked on CSI a little bit. I did some stuff, but I want to do a movie myself.
Yep.
Okay. Now, there is talk of you doing a basketball movie.
Yes.
Is that right?
Well, Mark Wahlberg and I are developing this film, and we're still working on it. As people know, movies take a lot more time, and so there's a process, but it's definitely still in the works.
And you love your basketball as well. I saw you play in the All-Star game, and you were hot.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm an athlete too. I've been playing sports since I was really young. I played soccer and hockey from Canada, so we play on ice.
So it's important to keep fit for the touring.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
We've talked about some of the numbers a lot this morning. The fact that you've got 25 million Twitter fans and you've got 45 million Facebook fans. How vital is that for you to stay in touch with these guys and feel like you're getting a personal contact? Well,
it's like, they spend all their time, on the internet with me, so I spend all my time on the internet with them. It's important to me. It's important, it's important to just stay connected with them because they were there since the beginning, so.
Yeah. And you're so influential with them as well. Is that a big responsibility for you?
It is, but with much power comes much responsibility. I feel like there's so much I can do as far as, charity work, and so I try to just do the best I can and be the best person I can.
Like what community work do you do, the charity work?
I have an organization called Pencils of Promise that I work really close with, and basically they build schools in third world countries, and I'm also involved with, charity water and different things like that.
That's sensational.
Can I just say, standing up here, this is overwhelming for us. Do you ever get used to this?
I think, now I'm used to, being on a stage and being in front of my fans, but, I still can't get used to how many there are. There's just so many.
And screaming.
And look, I can't help but thinking, because you've got such a mature head on your shoulders, that a lot of parents would be watching going, who is this kid? Why are these girls going crazy? I got to say, on interviewing Justin Bieber, if my daughter was a fan of Justin Bieber's, I'd be very happy. I don't think there's anything. Because you do care for them, you point them in the wrong direction, and I think that's just so important. Yeah. I'm sounding old, I know. I'm sounding like a dad now.
I wasn't going to point that out, but he is a little bit.
Yeah. No, but I respect that. Thank you. Yeah. That's what I want to do. I mean, with this album, I plan to just, change people's minds and get everyone on my side and, just believe.
Yep. Well, we are so excited that you're here this morning. Thanks for hanging around and singing. I know that you were scheduled to do 3 songs for us. You've already way exceeded that number, so I know the crowd here appreciates the fact that you're singing in between. So thank you. So you've got a couple more coming up.
Justin Bieber will be back after the break with another song. You are watching Sunrise right around Australia. This is Justin Bieber Day.